Today we will explore the remarkable transformational changes that have taken place at NASA over the past 5 years. So today we are Group B. We have Pavandeep, Komal, Parul, Harmanjit, and myself, Archit. So our presentation is a deep dive into the revolutionary transition at NASA, focusing on the impacts these changes have had on leadership, decision making, creativity, inclusivity, cooperation, and partnership with commercial enterprises. So let's start by understanding the foundation of NASA and its missions. So I will discuss about first of all the agenda. So uh, overview of today's agenda. We start with the executive summary. Then we will go on the introduction part. Then we'll discuss the transformational changes that happened at NASA. We'll talk about recommendation, key findings. We'll also go into the analysis and conclusion and the references. So these are the work distribution that we did. The executive summary and introduction part was covered by Parul. Analysis was done by Parmanjit. Conclusion is done by Pavandeep. The recommendation part is completed by Komal, and all the edit and the content finding was done by myself. So now Pavandeep will speak more about further in depth.
Okay, so hello everyone. So I am going to explain the executive summary. So our executive summary highlight the revolutionary transit of NASA over the last 5 years. So this Artemis mission has significantly impacted leadership's decision and also a business partner interaction. So NASA has promoted creativity, inclusivity, and cooperation and promoted a collaboration extensively with commercial enterprises. So, emphasis has been placed on ethical principles such as safety, sustainability, and inclusivity as well. Next slide, please. So, let's talk about the introduction about the history and missions. So, NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, was founded in 1958. So, over the decades, it has been synonymously with space exploration, achieving monumental milestone like the Apollo program, which was first landed human on the moon, and the International Space Station experiments that have been expanded our understanding of how living and working in space. So NASA mission has always been advanced in science, technology, and exploration for the benefit of humanity. So basically the key goals include the Earth observation, space weathering, forecasting, and robotic exploration of the solar system. So that's all from the introduction part. So next slides will be covered by my other batchmate.
Komal.
Hello everyone, my name is Parul and I'm going to talk about the transformational change at NASA. So, one of the most significant shifts at NASA has been its approach to commercial partnerships. Traditionally, NASA handled more aspects of space missions internally, but now collaborations with businesses like SpaceX and Blue Origin have become central to their operations. Their change has not only accelerated innovation but also allowed NASA to leverage the agility and resources of the private sector. One of the best example of this shift is the Artemis program. This ambitious aims to return human to the moon by 2024 and lays the groundwork for future missions to Mars with the goal of sending scientists to the red planet by 2030. These missions are not just exploration, are about fostering international and commercial partnership, but also to build sustainable lunar exploration. Can you change the slide, please?
So
The
now
next
I'm
part is the recommendations for NASA to continue thriving and innovating. It is important to enhance cooperation with corporate and global partners further. This also promotes diversity and inclusion within NASA and its associated organizations is essential for harnessing a wide range of perspectives and ideas. Continued investment in research and development will also keep NASA at the forefront of technology innovation. Additionally, ongoing staff, education, and training are vital for adapting to the rapidly changing landscape of space exploration. So this is all my part. The next part will be covered by my fellow mate Komal.
Okay, so now I'm explaining about the key findings. So through the research we found that the NASA has successfully fostered a culture, creativity, inclusivity, and cooperations, and strategic data-driven, improved strategic data-driven decision making through the collaborations. Significantly, that improve the outcomes. Also, NASA developed the ethical principles such as the safety, sustainability, and inclusivity are now deeply embedded in NASA organization culture. Next slide, please. Next slide. Yeah. So now I'm going to discuss the analysis we have done. So in that NASA leadership style that we included, it has the style that the style have involved to embrace the transformational leadership characterized by visionary and collaborative approach. The leaders like Jim Bridenstine and the Bill Nelson have focused on fostering environment of diversity, ethics, and cooperation. Also, decision making has also become more strategic and data driven with the agile methodology playing an important role in managing project and the partnership effectively. Next slide, please. Next is the ethical consideration. In that, the safety that we discuss over here, the strict procedures for the astronaut safety and hazard evaluation that is involved in the ethical consideration. Sustainability, it focuses on reducing environmental impact and effective resources utilization. Then inclusivity, NASA commitment to diversity and global community collaboration that covered under the ethical considerations. Next is the culture. The culture impact on organization culture. It promotes the cooperation and creativity. Also, the cross-functional team and open communication will be enhanced by impacting the culture. Also, the entrepreneurial mindset encouraged through the commercial partnership. Next slide.
Now the Harmanjit will speak more on the next slide.
Yeah, thank you, Komal. Now I will be talk about it more. Like motivational strategies like at NASA now align with psychological theories like Maslow hierarchy of needs and Herzberg two-factor theory. By addressing job security, team belonging, and self actualization, NASA has enhanced job satisfaction and motivation. The job characteristic model, like JCM, is applied to ensure skill variety, task identity, task significance, autonomy, and feedback, all contributing to a more engaged and motivated workforce. The next slide, in conclusion, I will say that NASA transformational change over the past 5 years have been nothing short of remarkable. Through enhanced collaboration, innovation, and a steadfast commitment to ethical principles, NASA has not only achieved its mission goals but also set new standards for organizational excellence. The focus on teamwork, motivation, and job satisfaction has created a vibrant and dynamic culture that is well equipped to tackle the challenges of the future. Thank you for the attention. The next slide, references. These are the references we used for our presentation.
Thank
This is
you
the
for
link.
your attention. Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation has provided valuable insights into the transformational changes in at NASA and the lesson we can learn from this iconic organization. So, if you have any question, please you can comment on our assignment, and we're happy to address them. And this is the proof of collaboration. So, yes, thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.